There's one thing last week, he lost a match to Ezekiel Jackson where Zeke had to use the types to beat him. But now he does the job to Santino Marella in less than 3 minutes. And Teddy Long's backstage talking about that strike 2, playa. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go all in with it. I don't care. You know what they should do with Drew McIntyre? If they're going to go with the whole fired angle, well then fuck it. Have him lose his match next week. And then have him make a return at the Royal Rumble as a masked character called like Shoe Sick and Tired of getting crapped on all the time by this stupid fucking company. Drew McIntyre should have been in position to be a main event guy by now. And instead they got him jobbing in less than 3 minutes to a freaking Santino Marella. And I'm sorry if I don't have the most confidence in the WWE to have a bigger vision or a grander plan for him. I thought they were going to do that at the beginning of 2011. When it looks like they were teasing him turning babyface, which is what he needed to do, they sent him to Raw instead to be a fucking heel, where he got buried. Now he's coming back. I don't know what the hell they're doing with him. This is ridiculous. He's jobbing as Santino Marella in less than 3 minutes? What type of bigger vision do they have? If they wanted to turn him babyface, there are other ways to do it. If they're biding their time with him until maybe he could feud with a Booker T leading into WrestleMania, perhaps I'd forgive him. But otherwise, this is ridiculous. Just make them sick and tired. It's got to be better than what the fuck they're doing with them right now. Told to me, was that they wanted to have a number 2 babyface on SmackDown. And that's why they had Daniel Bryan win Money in the Bank. So if we operate off of that theory, what part of what Daniel Bryan was saying backstage to Big Show is anything other than heel? What the fuck? It's not even like a real full heel turn. This is, what the hell is this all about? Now we decide to make Daniel Bryan look aggressive? Now it just makes him look like a jackass. Get to the main event itself. The match was okay. Kind of short. I was more entertained, quite frankly, by Mark Henry pruning both Josh Matthews and especially Michael Cole on commentary. It's funny when Mark Henry tells Michael Cole he's an idiot and to shut up. How much more interesting the programming immediately becomes. That was a significant highlight for this week's SmackDown. But the whole thing of, Daniel Bryan taunting Big Show and taunting Mark Henry and all this other crap, and what the hell are they doing with Daniel Bryan? Seriously. What the fuck is this? This isn't great and interesting things with the character. It almost felt like to me they were making him that cheap-shotting, barb-throwing chicken shit heel. That's worse almost to me than making him a vanilla babyface. Now you have with Daniel Bryan a chance to really make him the Chris Benoit type, the Bret Hart type of this generation. You've got Michael Cole getting his lines pumped into him from, Vincent K. McMahon himself. Talking about how much of a nerd this guy is. All that nerd shit should have went out the window when Daniel Bryan wins the World Heavyweight Championship. And furthermore, WWE, and all your stupidity and ignorance, if you were going to have Daniel Bryan actually turn heel, why in the hell are you having the heel commentator Michael Cole still bashing the hell out of Daniel Bryan? What sense does that make? I ask you, seriously. You just, all of a sudden now they put the belt on Daniel Bryan. They don't really know what to do. And I guess my question is Mark Henry really that injured? Did they really need to take the strap off of him if this was what they were going to freaking do with Daniel Bryan? I mean, if you're going to sit there and say, well, Big Show will eventually turn heel because there's talks about him facing off with Shaq at WrestleMania 28, well, then what the fuck are they really doing with Daniel Bryan and his character? I know some of you out there will like it, and that's fine. And I think some of you out there are going to be like me and really think this is fucking stupid. What? Just make Daniel Bryan look aggressive. Make Daniel Bryan feel like a man. Make him feel like somebody who doesn't back down from anybody, isn't intimidated by anybody. And the whole thing of talking shit to somebody and then they respond back and he kind of goes away, that doesn't make him look like He's aggressive and fearless. That makes him look like a typical WWE chicken shit, barb-throwing coward heel. And we have enough of those. If you're going to have Daniel Bryan be a heel, at least have him be the type of heel that snaps due to ruthless aggression type things. And maybe when he's fighting the Big Show tonight, he made his Big Show tap after the bell rings and then continues to do it and continues to do it. I was not a fan of this main event at all, and I'm not a fan still of the things they're doing with Daniel Bryan. To me, there are two options for what they could do with Danielson. Either A, good things, or B, what they continue to insist on doing every week with his character, which is shitty.